Cabernet came for two different reasons. So Syrah came exactly with the idea as a blending variety to help during the time I was working for Sangiovese. Because when I grafted Syrah, many producers already started blending with the Bordeaux varieties. My attitude was, we have Sangiovese with problems, weak. We blend the Cabernet variety, the Bordeaux varieties, which are so powerful, and they tend to overwhelm. I was looking for a variety which could blend to lift the quality without overwhelming Sangiovese, and I think it was a good idea. Sangiovese is earlier ripening, Cabernet is not. Syrah has always a very good color, and the problem we had with Sangiovese, the old Sangiovese, was color. So, when Sangiovese is good in my place, we always get a kind of a spiciness. Syrah has spice, so it really I found that it blends without being too invasive, you see. As soon as I started to get better Sangiovese, I pulled back with the blend, with the amount. So I still use a little bit in the Chianti because it became a little bit of the signature of the estate. I could do without it. Cabernet is different because when I planted it was not for blending purposes because I was working with Syrah. But you have to think of the 80s. Things were changing, new wines, a lot of interest, wines with appellation, wines without appellations, always talking about changing the rules. The rules have actually been changed a few times. Think of when we plant a vineyard, we are doing something which theoretically we are thinking 50 years ahead. On top of that, we change the rules every 2 or 3 years. These things do not fit. So most of the new wines from Chianti were Sangiovese Cabernet blend or Sangiovese Merlot blend. I was working with Syrah, but I was kind of unsafe with the changes of the rules. I was always expecting or fearing that they would have put the Bordeaux varieties as part of the appellation. So I said, okay, I planted, I get to know them. Actually, it was a surprise because I think Cabernet from Chianti is extremely interesting. Personally to me, some people will kill me, is more interesting than the Bordeaux varieties from the coast. Those wines are wonderful, but the international. Why is the Bordeaux variety interesting from Chianti? Because it is a Chianti. It's a Cabernet from Chianti is a Cabernet, but it has the grape, it has the bright fruit, little livelier acidity, the transparency, which is the beauty of Chianti. So it is a Bordeaux variety, but which talks with the Chianti accent, and this is what I call a wine of origin, a wine which, no matter what is the variety, has the roots in the place where it comes from.